Journey of a Dream. The year 1987. In the time landscape, the coastal Karnataka region encountered a path-breaking development in its economic history. An innovative joint venture between Aditya Birla Group and Hindustan Petroleum gave birth to the idea of MRPL, Mangalore Refinery and Petrochemicals Limited. The swiftly growing state of Karnataka sought a growth engine to support the much-needed deals. Bangalore, with its excellent connectivity through roads, airways and waterways, was chosen to be the apt location for situating a petroleum refinery. Thus, the journey of this dream began. The first phase of the refinery was commissioned in the year 1996 with an annual production capacity of 3.69 MMTPA. It was on the 15th of March 1996. A golden chapter was written on the economic history of Bangalore and Karnataka. On this day, for the first time, crude oil was processed and converted into petrol, diesel and LPG in Karnataka, the land of sandalwood. MRPL had started its glorious journey. The capacity was expanded to 9.69 MMTPA in the year 1999 and MRPL redoubled its contribution to the economy of the nation. Setbacks and challenges are part of every success story. At the turn of this millennia, MRPL had to face economic challenges due to a complex business model. In 2003, ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation of India, premium public sector undertaking of the Navratna and now Maharatna status, had come forward to buy the stake of AV Birla Group. MRPL became a subsidiary of ONGC. There was no looking back for MRPL since this eventful day. The parent company ONGC pumped in much-needed resources while guiding it with expertise and acumen to discover a new path towards efficiency and effectiveness. Today, MRPL is not just an industrial organization but a jewel in the crown of Karnataka. It became a public sector undertaking in the year 2005 and entered Mini Ratna status in 2007. It was upgraded to a Schedule A public sector undertaking in the year 2013. In 2014, MRPL completed its major expansion in the form of the Phase 3 project. This expansion was crucial for strategically improving the process flexibility and business profitability. With this, MRPL's crude processing capacity expanded to 15 MMTPA and the polypropylene unit, which got commissioned in 2015, propelled MRPL to the league of significant petrochemical producers in India. Today, MRPL is capable of processing a wide variety of crudes, more than 90 types to be precise. Crudes come from the Middle East, South Asia, Europe, Africa, South America and the US are processed in MRPL. In 2019, MRPL became one of the first refineries to produce ultra-clean BS6 grade fuels. FGTU unit was commissioned in the year 2021 has been a significant step in this direction. The desalination plant, which has started production in 2021, has become a boon for MRPL. This unit enables MRPL to tide over situations of low rainfall without shutting down any of its process units. Commissioned in 2013, the single-point mooring facility, or the SPM, enables MRPL to purchase crude in VLCC at better prices at larger quantities. In recent times, MRPL has shifted its focus on optimizing its marketing revenue. MRPL's own retail outlet brand, Haiti, has become a name of trust and quality in Karnataka and Kerala. Currently, 32 retail outlets function in these two states. MRPL retail outlets enjoy tremendous patronage wherever they operate. Encouraged by this success, MRPL has taken steps to scale up this number to 500 retail outlets in the days to come. MRPL's polypropylene brand MRPL has been a vital step towards Atmanirbhar Bharat. MRPL too enjoys customer patronage and customer delight. During the COVID crisis, the production of medical-grade polypropylene has been instrumental in nation's combat against the dreaded disease through supplying essential raw material to the PPE industry. The proposed marketing terminal at Devangoti is expected to become a vital cog in the supply of MRPL's fuels to its RO network. Shell MRPL Aviation Limited, MRPL's joint venture with Shell for marketing of ATF in airports, has operations in 10 airports in India, including Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad and Bangalore. MRPL's subsidiary, ONGC Mangalore Petrochemicals Limited, OMPL, brings synergy to its operations. This aromatic complex, which is tightly integrated with MRPL, produces paraxylene and benzene and is expected to further enhance MRPL's stature as a significant petrochemical player. OMPL's merger with MRPL is expected to optimize operational and business efficiency in the days to come. MRPL has won more than 60 awards and accolades during the course of its performance. In recent times, MRPL has put stress on R&D initiatives. MRPL collaborates with IIT Guwahati, NITK Suratkal, Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Petroleum Technology, National Chemicals Laboratory Pune, MIT Manipal, NMAMIT Nitte and CIPET for R&D. MRPL is also a partner investor in the Alternative Investment Fund, AIF, set up by ONGC for startup funding. LEAVE is MRPL's flagship startup initiative for encouraging women entrepreneurs. Under the Skill India initiative, MRPL has conducted 6-month skill development programs for the unemployed youth of the twin districts. NTTF and CIPET are MRPL's partners in this initiative. Environment. MRPL has been called one of the greenest refineries in the entire nation. 350 acres of green belt within the refinery supports many flora and fauna species of the Western Ghats foothill ecosystem. 50 acres of green belt in Pilikula Biological Park, urban Miyawaki forest initiatives in the city's heart, coastal afforestation efforts at Bengere, Tanir Bhavi, and Biodiversity Park near the refinery premises are some of the green initiatives of MRPL. MRPL treats and reuses the sewage water produced by Mangalore City Corporation. This novel utilization of city sewage water for industrial purposes not only saves precious fresh water for drinking water consumption, but also helps the city corporation to effectively dispose of its wastewater. During the COVID crisis, when 1,250 animals of Pilikula Zoo near Mangalore stared at a bleak future, MRPL took the initiative to feed them all for 2 years, and the Central Zoo Authority of India recognized the effort of MRPL as one of the top 3 contributors for the cause of biodiversity. CSR. During the pre-COVID periods, MRPL emerged as one of the most significant contributors to CSR. 130-year-old Government Lady Goshen Hospital was transformed into a state-of-the-art hospital with the most modern neonatal facilities along with ONGC at the cost of approximately 30 crore rupees. MRPL has made major contributions in the field of healthcare, education, community development, conservation of nature, and preservation of culture and heritage through its various CSR initiatives. COVID. During the COVID-19 crisis, MRPL stepped up its support and service to the nation by responding to the clarion call given by the Honorable Prime Minister and MOPNG. MRPL won both appreciation from the general public and awards by organizations for the response shown during this crisis and the innovative strategies adopted to support the manufacture of PPE. When the COVID situation resulted in a shortage of PPE kits for doctors and health staff across the country, MRPL realized the urgent demand for the raw material and started producing medical apparel grade, namely MRPL HY035R. This grade of PP was used in the manufacturing of bed linen, contamination control gowns, drapes, wraps, packs, examination gowns, etc. During the second wave of COVID-19, when oxygen scarcity became a looming threat, MRPL established 8 oxygen generating units in various government hospitals in Mangalore, Sirsi, Gokak, Gangavati, Haveri, Kundagol, Kalagatagi, and Mangalore. These oxygen units were commissioned in record time, building confidence among the frontline COVID workers. Summing up, today, as MRPL completes 25 years of crude processing, we salute everyone who has been a part of this success story. Government, MOPNG, and various administrative bodies and wings have facilitated, enabled, and empowered MRPL to function efficiently. Our parent company, ONGC, has infused it with a new lease of life during its most challenging times and guided and supported MRPL at every juncture. Many great men and women have led, assisted, or guided this organization in different capacities. All our stakeholders have played their role to perfection. Last but not least, our present and past employees and our secondary workforce have toiled hard to help the organization grow strength to strength every passing year. On the occasion of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, MRPL takes pride in its achievement over these 2.5 decades and strives harder to fulfill the nation's aspirations under Atmanirbhar Bharat and works with the motto, Har Ek Kaam Desh Ke Naam.